Tim Emmett has been on a bit of an ice climbing mission recently. He's just climbed Interstellar Spice in the Helmcken Falls in Canada. Now he's been completely out of touch with the rest of the world, but we managed to grab him for a quick interview to find out a little bit more.
Helmcken Falls is in British Columbia in Canada, and it's in Wells Grey Park. It's between Jasper and Kamloops, and it's somewhere that I've been going for the last 5 years. I first went there with Will Gadd in 2010. There's a river that pours over the top, and it's more of a river than a waterfall. I mean, it's this huge volume of water that pours over the top of the cave. When it lands in the bottom, it creates this mist that drifts into the back of the cave. And depending on what sort of temperature it is, it either freezes before it gets to the rock, or it'll hit the rock when it's water and then freeze. Because of that, you get a great range of different types of ice and snow ice. The last few years I've been going there with Klemen Premrl from Slovenia.
The line just to the right of that black rock where the ice is ripped off. We're going to try and climb up there, so just above that black dark point, and then if we can get that, then the next point that we're trying to get to is that cave just underneath the lip, which is something I spied out years ago.
I had a dream that I wanted to climb a huge pitch, like a pitch in a single pitch where there's no belays. You know, you literally start from the ground and you climb up as high as you possibly can. And yeah, this year, because I knew we'd got this 200-metre rope, the emphasis was totally on training for endurance. If you're going to climb a pitch of that sort of length, you're going to be on there for at least half an hour, maybe an hour, possibly even longer. So what I did was I built a climbing wall near my home, and there was a 35-degree board and then a 55-degree board that's a bit steeper. I made loads of wooden holes and put those on there, but I also put these they're like screws with a ring on the end, and I put loads of these in, and you can put your ice axe into those, and you stick out about this far, and you put your tool, the end of your pick into them, and you can climb on the wall without destroying the holes or the wall or anything like that. It's a really good way of being able to train on a wall that you don't want to damage. Generally, developing two things like grip strength and then forearm endurance. Well, we spent 3 days to find the bolts on Clash the Titans, which is the route starts up there, and then it goes over the first roof, and then it breaks left, and we put new bolts in after that. We put in about another 20 bolts. We'd climb up, clip into the bolts, try and find out where the placements were, or where you could make placements. And bear in mind that there's only 2 placements on this route, which are rock. All the rest are on ice. The big difference I noticed with that type of climbing and mixed climbing, or sort of conventional dry tooling, was that you have to be very still when you put your tool in and transfer your weight onto it. So you have to put yourself into a position using your feet so that when you transfer your weight onto the axe, it doesn't move at all. And then you have to keep that position without swinging from side to side or pulling out, because otherwise the ice just breaks and you fall off. So you have to use lots of body tension and put your feet in the best possible place so that you can hold that position to then go and make the next placements. If we did give Interstellar Spice WI12 and someone went down and repeated it, I don't think they'd be going, do you know what? Actually, I think it's 11, to be honest. I mean, it's 260 foot high and it overhangs by about 100 feet, so you have to be quite fit.
Thanks, Tim. That sounds like a hell of a trip. Next up, as promised, we have another competition for you. Everyone is getting very excited about the upcoming HardMoves competition. This unique event pits climbers against each other high up on a climbing wall above a swimming pool. On the roster this year, they've got Jan Hoyer, Alex Magos, Adam Ondra, Julianne Verne and Leah Crane, amongst many others. We have 2 sets of tickets to give away for this sold-out event. Click the link below in the description for all the information on how to enter. EpicTV will be doing a live stream of the event on March the 5th, so check out our website for all of the action. That looks awesome. Make sure you enter the competition to win those tickets. Thanks again, Tim, for the interview, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.